Okay, folks, I found this by the side of the road in a plastic bag with a whole lot of other things. And basically, yeah, this is a really bright one and very blingy, if you get my drift. So let's see if we'll find out what this is. I think we're going to stay on 100 for now. Fuck, I hate this. This user interface is such a pain. Such an idiocy. I'm going to see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here a shirt, a very blingy shirt we've got. We'll just try and show you the detail of it, especially the blingy detail of this shirt. You don't find many of these on the side of the road. Most of the shirts I find dumped are very boring and unglamorous pieces. That really are boring. The fabrics are just plain and in shades of white and sorry folks, this smells like, strangely enough, this smells like mothballs. But obviously the op shops are currently closed. They can't take donations because they're closed, and basically due to COVID-19 lockdown, so we haven't got access to op shops, and the bins are probably overflowing unless they do get collected. I should find out if the clothing bins get emptied. We've got clothing bins up the road in the suburb of Crow's Nest, and this looks really quite nice. Just trying to think how we're going to make it look even better. The flower is in a nice little spot. Maybe we could enlarge it. But yeah, it's really, you just can't donate clothing anymore because of this lockdown. And you can't buy it either. So I have to rely on finding things, which I have, to get me to keep these demos, help keep the demos flowing. Otherwise, we can't get the work done that I want to get done. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. Trying to think. Wondering where it's going to be. Yeah, that looks interesting, but it fills the whole page, but it's not what I'm after. It looks like you've lost the petals. We do want the petals in the design. I'm actually thinking that was an experiment. Didn't go as well as I liked it to. So we're going to be a little bit less outrageous here. I'm just pulling it up for some reason. My intuition's telling me. We're still fucking dragged towards there. I'm trying to use my feeling, my sense that I can work this out. Don't know why it didn't work. It's getting a bit laggy. Don't know why the photocopiers do these sorts of things. Yeah, that looks better. We've got some, at least we've got some of the petals in the design, and it's filling the page. So I'm thinking this might be the centre of the job, or maybe even here. Wondering where the centre really is going to be. Trying to guess, folks. Trying to use my intuition here. I seem to be, and again it's lagged. This photocopier can be a real fuck up. Photocopiers do misbehave sometimes, I find. But this felt like I didn't press the start button correctly. I actually think maybe this is the centre of the job. It's not an easy piece to work with, this one. So I'm just going to put the corner of it up there. Sorry folks about, it's a bit curly as well. The paper is a bit on the curly side. It's a bit humid today. Well, it's not that humid. It doesn't look that, it hasn't rained today. Just keeps lagging for some reason. I hope it's not faulty. I hope, because I don't know if they'll have technicians available during this lockdown period. A lot of businesses are going to the wall because of this lockdown, because of COVID-19 interfering with things. And COVID-19 is just such a bitch, especially the strain of Delta, known as Delta, which has rocked our nation as Australia and around the world. Anyway, that looks really quite interesting. I do think maybe we could try a switcheroo. But basically, Delta is indeed a real nuisance when it comes to COVID-19. She's really virulent. She just spreads like fuck. And it seems that all the efforts we're throwing at it are just going to waste, and people are losing their jobs and their livelihoods, all because of this fucked up Delta strain that we have, this really nasty mutated version of the original COVID or other COVID types I don't know about. Anyway, that looks good as well. I think now we can call this demo quits.